People often say that it's been years and they've still not managed to change their lifestyle and habits, and you could probably be one of them. Well, there's no time like today to get that change going, and we're going to help you get your life back in just 1 month. So hit that like and subscribe and stay tuned, because we're here for you. But first remember that change will only happen when you're truly ready for it to happen. Let's start. Of course, if you want to change your life in a month truly, you'll have to take a no-nonsense approach. All in, that is. This is not about a few tweaks or hoping that things will just get better on their own, but changing and driving yourself out of your comfort zone. 30 days dedicated to just one thing only, to become the best and greatest, which you've been pushed back into procrastination, doubt, or distractions. You're not just fixing the behaviors of change, you're creating an entirely new mindset that will be able to power your long-term growth. Before you start, take a minute to define what change really means to you. What does your life look like when you've succeeded? Is it discipline, the ability to focus, or achieving a personal or professional milestone? Whatever that goal is, you have to hold it front and center. Place it visibly so that you can focus on it daily. Without a clear goal, you're just going through the motions without a direction. Everything just falls into place once you have a clear goal in mind. The relative amount of discipline required to make a life change is grossly underrated in the conversations of the public. Come on, let's face it. Talking about waking up early and working hard is easy, but doing it every single day, no matter if you're tired or feeling sad, is just another kind of monster in disguise. When it boils down to having it, there's a certain amount of everyday consistency and willpower most people aren't even remotely accustomed to. But guess what? That's why you need to push through. You've been stalled for a reason, and it's because you've taken the easy route. It's time to grind harder than you've ever done before. You cannot just wing it through your life-changing efforts. You need a concrete plan. Setting one big overarching goal for the next 30 days is extremely important. Whether you wish to lose weight, get a promotion at the workplace, or learn something new, for instance, focus wholly on that. Consider this your anchor in this transformation endeavor. Everything else will then come easily if you succeed in this aspect. For example, if you desire to build your YouTube channel, as discussed above, take on the pledge to upload more frequently with higher caliber and engage with your audience on a more meaningful level. Ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I could fail? The answer to this question is what you want. Most people suppress what they want because they fear failure. Don't let that be you. You owe it to yourself to give it a shot, and if you keep doubting, you'll still be stuck in the same place a year from now. Write down your goal, paint a picture of yourself succeeding, and use that as your fuel for the next 30 days. Discipline first, then everything else. No amount of motivation on day one can compare to the feeling of someone who has organized his time and activities around their goal. No excitement at the idea of achieving your own objective is comparable to someone who is disciplined in doing it. Developing discipline is all about making consistency work, and the best way to do that is through gradual increments and intensity. Waking up before it is too early, that is the best way to get into this process. Set your alarm for 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. if you're comfortable with that. Why? Those hours are golden. It is quiet with little distraction, and you can easily focus on yourself before the rest of the world begins pulling you in different ways. Use that time to get closer to working on your goals, fitness, career development, or even mental wellness. This morning time is your window. It will be very difficult for you if you're not an early riser. Remember, discipline is doing things even when you don't want to do them. When that alarm rings, get out of bed and go about time by hook or by crook. Every time you do it, it becomes a bit easier, and before long, you'll be doing it by habit rather than forcing yourself. Not a matter of time, it's how you use the hours, minutes, and seconds that matter, and this is where deep work comes in. Deep work means focusing only on one task for an extended period without any distractions or interruptions. This is where the magic lies. It has nothing to do with multitasking, busyness, or being seen. It's about focused work, productive work, and making things happen. Schedule at least 2 deep work sessions in a day for the next 30 days. Remove all distractions during those sessions. You've turned your phone off, unnecessary tabs closed. You're focusing on entirely what needs to be done. What do you study? Are you starting a new project that will demand some concentration? Perhaps some particular skill? Those sessions would make all the difference between getting nothing or getting a lot done. 90 minutes are ideal because that's how much time your brain can work well without losing efficiency. Take a short break at the end of each session to shake it up again. then return to it if needed. The more you can concentrate on the work you can get done, the more quickly you will reach your objective. Over time, you will discover you're able to concentrate for a longer period and that you're producing more in less time. Your environment has a huge influence on your success. If you want to make a change, an environment that will help you deliver is created. So clear your workspace, eliminate distractions, and make sure everything around you helps foster productivity. And the same applies to your virtual space. Your social media is also a huge time thief, and if you're not careful, you'll end up spending hours scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter. Set boundaries for your social media use, and if necessary, use apps that keep your screen time to a minimum. You're trying to put your life together, and this won't happen if you continue to let yourself get derailed by what's going on in everyone else's lives. Be exposed to positive influences, whether it's people who believe in your goal or books and podcasts that motivate you to do better. Your environment should have those things that positively influence you. Do you spend most of your time with people who have no plan? It won't be easy for you to stay motivated. Choose your influences wisely. While trying to achieve success through your goals, don't forget about your health. Success cannot happen if you're tired, constantly sick, or mentally depleted. Ensure you have a good exercise routine that is challenging but not excessive. It could be running, lifting weights, practicing yoga, or any other exercise that boosts your heart rate and keeps you fit and sound. Your body's physical health directly relates to mental clarity. When your body feels great, so does your mind. In addition to working out, you must feed your body the right foods. A clean diet of whole foods will make all the difference to your energy and concentration. Hang up the processed garbage and those sweets because they will only hinder you and make you feel lethargic. Mental health is not something to be taken lightly either. Make some time for reflective practice, meditation, or mindfulness. Give your mind the break it needs, even if that's only 10 minutes a day, so you can reduce stress and keep your focus on what matters. If you need to talk to someone, a friend, a therapist, or even a coach who can help guide you. It is through having a healthy mind that you will push on when things get tough. There will always be days when you want to quit. Perhaps it may be because you feel that quick results are not being delivered, or you just feel exhausted. Whatever the reason, the urge to quit will come, and you better be ready for it. When these hard moments strike you, remind yourself why you started. Remember what you're working for and where you've been. Imagine your future self, the part of you that has survived all this, gotten through the tough times, and succeeded. You will encounter this version of yourself at the end of the struggle, and the only way to get there is to keep going. Nobody promised that this would be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. You will find yourself giving up. If you do, you'll be back where you started, full of regret, wondering what could have been. Carry on when it hurts. Carry on especially when it hurts. Remember, my friends, every day is a new day, and every day is the right day to make your life better. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing advice. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see next, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ever wondered why discipline is the secret sauce behind every success story? Check out this video to find out.